when they're outside, Winnie Hare is now friends with Lieutenant, So he comes out and he
Hello, everyone. I'm back with some more 7 Days to Die, playing along with Bacon Creepy. Um, we're just fucking around, day 160 something. I don't know how long we're gonna keep this server going, but I hope it's really far, because I've never made it this far in 7 days so far. So I hope you enjoy us just goofing around, doing whatever. We're doing trader quests at the moment, see what we'll do later on.
warehouse somewhere where the actors don't know what they're supposed to be reacting to.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice. I'm using these mines and letting these mines work for me. Yeah, except the movie last. I'm sorry. The Last Samurai, is that what it's called? That was a straight up ripoff of Dance with Wolves. The one with Tom Cruise. You ever see that movie?
Nope.
Oh, it's a super ripoff.
I'm not a movie buff like you guys are.
I I'm a big time movie
Have
buff.
you
Yeah,
noticed?
I watched that Captain Marvel last night. It was lame. I kind of like Marvel movies. And I was like, well, let's see people just picking on it. Maybe it's like, nah, it fucking sucked. It fucking sucked was the word. It sucked so bad that I thought to myself, that was bad. I'm gonna watch another bad Marvel movie. I always heard Age of Ultron was bad. Let's watch that. So I watched that right afterwards. That also sucked.
I like
That
watching
was
those
bad.
sucky B horror films, though.
You ever watch Mystery Science Theater?
No.
It's this TV show. They've actually run the air for a total like 15 years. They would watch really shitty B movies and kind of make fun of them. A very fun show. God, I love that show. You probably at least seen a pop culture reference here. Have you ever seen like any movie that's referenced showing like a movie theater and it's showing a shitty movie on TV? And on the bottom, you can see a silhouette of all the seats, and you'll see in the bottom right corner one guy and two robots maybe arguing or pointing at the screen while watching it. That's Mystery Science Theater 3000. It was a really great
Well,
show.
I
It was
heard of it. I just didn't watch it.
Netflix just recanceled it. This is the third time it's been canceled. It was on Comedy Central for like 8 years, and then it got canceled. And so Sci-Fi picked it, Network picked it up for like about 10 years, and then it got canceled. And then it went over on the internet as Riff Tracks and Cinematic Titanic. That's when Netflix picked it back up again. They restarted it like 2 years ago, and they canceled it like this week. So they just got canceled again for the third time. But it's
Oh
like,
my
the
god.
fans will be back. The fans will be back.
I love how these zombies snort now. I find it hilarious. Ooh. Um,
But it's a shame. The new version was nice. The new version they had Patton Oswalt on it, and Jonah Ray. It just had some good people on there. But, oh well, it'll be back again. Even if it's not back, the show itself is a 90-minute show, and there's like 18 years of back episodes at like 16 episodes per season. So anytime I get bored, there's literally like 1,000 hours of this show for me to watch.
wow.
I know it's so nerdy too. I love it. I love how nerdy it is. It's super fucking nerdy.
I do that with crime documentaries. Like if I notice that the Cold Case Files was on Netflix, I could probably watch that for a full week.
Oh yeah, that's all my ex would watch, those crime case shows.
It's not all I watch, but I'll get in a phase where I'll watch some.
Actually, I've dated a few girls where that's all they watch are just murder shows, serial
Ugh.
killer shows.
Maybe that's just like a ruse, make him think that I know how to
Mhm.
get away with murder and he'll behave. I don't know. I just find it interesting. I like the forensics. I've always been interested in the forensics, like how they solve,
Yeah.
not the murder itself or serial killers themselves. I'm
All
interested
right.
on how it's been, solved and how it all came together, the investigation, like the forensics. So
Yeah.
that's what gets me. The who done it. And I'm one of those gullible people because even while I'm watching these, I'll still have like the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he didn't do it. I'm one of those people that always thinks the best of people no matter what.
Like it's already on a crime show.
Yeah, that's why I get my arse like handed to me every time I deal with people because they walk all over me because of this. I should know better, but no. I'm like, well, maybe it is somebody else, or maybe there was a reason. I'm so gullible.
Oh, duct tape.
Oh, I'll take the antibiotics because I don't think I want the wrench.
Oh, I had to ask him a question. What a delicious
Did he
pun.
answer?
He answered. I like how in Futurama, in the future, they have completely replaced the word ask with axe. Leela will emphasize it all the time. Let me ask you something, Holmes.
Oh, it's almost night. No use taking another one. Or I could turn it in the morning.
Because got high, feel look good. Oh, nice. You had a little weed, Nessa?
A little
It's
weed.
really, a little weed is nice. It really is. Muscles all feel relaxed.
I was a bad girl today. I had a little
Oh,
cigarette.
oh. Did you get a head rush?
No,
Oh,
I
I
think
thought you
it's
would.
because I'm on the nicotine patch. I'm still getting
Oh,
nicotine.
yeah.
Yeah. No, when I call my daughter, I'm like, just bring me some smokes, cause I'm ready to ball. I was having such a bad day. I
Oh.
couldn't bounce back at
So like
all.
this is what I'm thinking, right? All right. So when people it's not the same thing, but it's I'm trying to get to a point, right? When people OD on drugs on accident, right? The
Mhm.
the typical reason is because they'll do the methadone because it's supposed to replace what the heroin was, right? It's
Mhm.
not the same thing, but the process is what I'm trying to point out. And then the day that they're like, I give up, I just need to take some. They take it, but they also took their methadone that day, and now their system is actually processing like twice as many
Yeah.
things, like addictants too, though. So I'm thinking on days that you crack down and you're like, I just need to fucking take a smoke. If I were you, I would probably delay my patch for a while so I don't raise my nicotine levels in my
Yeah.
body too
Yeah.
much.
Oh yeah. When I picked up the patches, I was like on it instantly. I looked and I like, if I freak out and I gotta smoke, how do I do this? Do
Yeah.
I take the patch off? How long do I wait after the patch is off? And they said usually within an hour it's okay to smoke. So as soon as I called my daughter and she said she was coming over, I knew she wasn't going to be over for a while because she was in another town, right? And she had stuff to pick up and do. So I took the patch off and I just waited for her to show up.
Okay. There you go then.
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
the patch off as soon as I knew she was coming up. So I
I
had the
say at
patch
least
off for at least
at
an
least you
hour.
would at least you would help, you know, reduce the amount of damage to the attempt at reducing nicotine in the
Yeah,
system,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Oh, no, no. Like, I'm a paranoid person, so I need to, cross all T's, dot all I's before I do anything. So I already knew that he's like, you can smoke one cigarette with the patch on, he said. I'm like, no, no. If I freak out, I'm going to smoke more than one. I want to know how long after I pull the patch. He's like, wait about an hour and you'll be fine. Because
Yeah.
it's a slow release, right?
Yeah.
So
So
that's what
yeah,
I
that's what I
did.
was thinking. That's what I
Yep.
was thinking, you know. That's why I was like, okay, I know it's not the same as heroin, just hear me out.
No, no, I get where you're going when he said that. And I had about three in my whole day. And I'll probably just put the patch on right, like I haven't smoked in a long time, so I'm just gonna put the patch on before bed and go right back to being a non-smoker.
Hmm.
I just needed that. I just needed it at that moment. I wasn't even over. I was still bitching about the guy that told me off yesterday. I hadn't gotten over that yet, so I was like, I have problems. There's a big problem here, and the computer. When I called my daughter, it was like 2 in the afternoon. It had already been since 9 a.m. that I was working on my laptop and getting nowhere.
I hate to say, I think a patch or anything is bull.
Probably,
Yeah,
but I mean,
I
if
know what
it,
you mean. I know what you mean though, that it might just be a way of trying to trick you into staying on the nicotine, you know?
well,
Like, don't leave us. Remember this? Like that, you know what I mean?
Well, it's a system. Like I'm gonna go lower and lower and lower till there's none. So,
Yeah.
um,
Are you just a cold turkey kind of lady, Ness? Is that what it is?
no, I can't. I have I have no self control. Like I can't even believe I went 11 days before I broke down and had a cigarette. Like
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna break down way faster, and I was doing good. It just took one human being to piss me off. One damn human and a wonky computer, and it all went to shits.
Oh, I'm out of that bullet. I'm out of 9 millimeters.
Really? How'd that
Really?
happen?
I shot them. Well, I'm clearing out a factory, and I cleared out. Well, went through another factory earlier.
I gotta.
I just quit and quit cold turkey. We're 7 days in today. Oh, you just quit 7 days
Who
ago?
did?
Oh shit, Nikki, nice,
Oh,
nice. Good luck. Ooh, another pistol.
you haven't killed anybody?
I
That's
shouldn't
my
say
fear.
that. You
That's
didn't say
my
that.
fear. My fear is just to choke somebody. Like, leave me
Don't be
alone.
spreading rumors. She didn't say that. I killed plenty of people.
Yeah, I'm temperamental, so it's gonna be hard. Really, really quick temper. But it turned out to be a good day in the end. Um, my neighbor asked to bring his computer here because I have quicker internet than him. He wanted to
Uh-huh.
download a big game, and he came with his boss, which his boss is they own a pizza store. So, I was doing work on his computer while I was doing work on my computer. Eh. So I just said for a joke, I looked at the guy. I'm like, hey, you guys, if you ever have leftovers, like, don't throw them out. You
Well, you got what?
throw them here. Leftovers, pizza
Uh huh.
leftovers. It's like, don't throw them out. Throw them over here. So he
Yeah.
left me his computer, and I did all his downloads for him, all the game lists that he wanted. And when they showed up with this big box full of pizza slices and garlic
Oh.
fingers.
Oh.
I was like shaking and I was almost crying because I had such a bad day. And you know when you have a bad day and something really nice happens, just to
No, I never had bad days, and nice things never happen. But go on.
well, I don't
I'm
know. It
kidding.
doesn't happen to me very often. So like to have it happen, it was like I didn't know what to do. Like I was just shaking and so happy. And then 2 seconds later, I looked like a chipmunk because I filled up my mouth full of pizza and garlic fingers because I was
Oh,
loving every bite. And
darn fingers.
yeah, it was pretty awesome. There was enough that I portioned meals like a piece of pizza and a few slices of garlic finger, and I'm all gonna freeze them. And I got quite a few meals like going from that. I'll be able to take it out of the deep freeze on occasion and have a good slice of pizza. So that was pretty a good thing that happened.
Nice. Bad,
There,
bad monsters.
ooh, oh, I just killed a coyote. Oh shit! What wrong me? Oh my! Ah!
About to say it again one more time. Captain Marvel sucked. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. Her character kept doing things that she shouldn't be doing. What I mean by
That
that
was
is
terrible.
she's like short story is she is an alien, but then she shows up on Earth and she's supposed to be like confused, like I don't know stuff, but she lands like a blockbuster video. And, like the first thing she does is like take a movie off the rack and look at it and read the back and go like, "Huh, that looks pretty good." And it's like you're supposed to be a fucking alien. You shouldn't be like looking at this stuff, you know, or like she's like lecturing cops about like breaking cop laws. It's like you're supposed to be a fucking how how do you know this stuff? And then like you find out later that she's got like amnesia and stuff, but it still doesn't fit within the character for her to do these things. You know, I'd be making up excuses like, well, maybe she did this or this or this. Like, no, no, excuse me. And then the story was really weak. It's like a bad episode of Babylon 5 or something. It's really bad. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. Mm. All right, set it. Now, if you guys want to watch it, go ahead. But and then there was no tension because and this part isn't really like this part is the problem with the character is she's like Superman. She's ultimately powerful, which is the lamest way to do a character because when a fight starts, like boy, I wonder if they're gonna win or not. They're absolutely gonna win. There was no tension. You know, there's no tension because she was way too strong. Thor's like that. Superman's like that. Wolverine's like that. Hmm. What time is it? Oh, it's only 11 p.m. Shit.
Ah, my cat is on my keyboard again.
I read this, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, then Age of Ultron was just kind of dumb also. Age of Ultron, all the characters kind of felt like they were just going through the motions and doing something. Everyone always said that one was bad, so I expected that one to be bad. But then Captain Marvel, I heard some people say it was bad. I heard some people say it was, and then I heard some people saying that it's like it's just like I don't know. I've heard everything about that movie, and so I decided to fucking watch it for myself, and I didn't like it. And then Brie Larson, maybe this is just me. She's unlikable. I don't like her as a person. She comes off as kind of like
Where is
bitchy,
he?
but not like like there's good bitchy. There's bitchy that's funny or sharp. She just comes off as bitchy, like she doesn't want to be there. You know?
Mmm.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
my.
Jennifer Lawrence has that same kind of like I don't feel like being here sort of bitchy to me, and I end up not liking her. Yeah. So yeah. So I don't know. I mean, if you have to see all of them, I guess go see it. But out of all the Marvel movies, it was much lower on the list than other movies.
Fucking screamers.
Alright, this pipe is clogged, and my lighter is missing. What did I do with my lighter? What did you do with my lighter?
I
Candy,
did
what you
not.
do with my lighter?
I did not do anything. It's never me. Doesn't matter what it is. It's never me.
She pocketed it, guys.
A lighter?
I hear.
I wish. I don't have a lighter. Did I drop stuff here?
Trying to smoke a bowl here, zombie lady. Actually, I'm trying to clear out my pipes so I can smoke a bowl. It gets clogged really easily. Whoever like made this pipe, they made the little neck piece just way too narrow. So it clogs up like every day and a half, which is way too often. Well, that didn't do it.
I have a Magnum. I don't know how I ended up with that, but don't remember looting it.
Huh.
It's there.
You must have.
Yeah. I think I was just saying how I never found one yet. Oh well.
This thing is so clogged.
Um, Trader stuff.
Meaning not letting you do. I know. I'll get it. You know what the problem is? I started cleaning this out before it was warmed up, so the resin is all sticky. Makes it more difficult than it has to be. God damn it! It's 100% clogged, guys. Now I'm gonna cry. Life is so tough sometimes. I know.
I hear you.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Okay, this should get it, I think. Or not.
You still needing bones?
Always.
I'm still getting
We didn't need
fucking
bones.
shit
What it
ton.
was we were just about to use up all the bones we had because we're not out of repair kits, but we're under 25. So I was gonna make a bunch. And since I
Okay.
was gonna use up all the bones we had, I want to just get on starting to replace them already. You know.
I still have about 1,700, so
Okay.
please don't worry about bones.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make them into glue.
I made some glue, and I still have that, so.
I want glue till the end of time. Okay. This needs an actual clearing out. I'll get to playing in a second, guys. It's nighttime anyway, so all I'll be doing is flying home, sitting there.
Yeah.
Although I'm surprised I haven't been invaded by more shit right now.
Put some vitamins here. Oh, something
What
gave me
vitamin
an
would that be?
infection. I didn't even notice.
Oh.
Take some pills. Another mod. I got that
Okay.
drum
That helps.
magazine mod. I don't know why I haven't put it on my gun yet.
Yeah, put it on your AK or your what's it called? Your
I'm gonna
M60 or your
take.
turret. Your turret will also take it.
Yeah, the turret. I'm gonna put it on my AK. I switched it out for the magazine extender.
Yeah.
Can I put a magazine extender on a pistol?
Yes.
Yes, I can. All right, so I'll put my magazine extender on the pistol.
Nothing goes on this stupid 44 though.
I
That's
know. I
annoying.
think that's why I stopped like enjoying it because never found one mod that went on it.
I know. I wish there was something to increase to like 7 shots at least. You know, 5 seems a little low since sometimes it takes 2 shots per zombie. It's only 2, and then the third zombie comes and hits you. You know.
I believe it's 6.
Mm.
6
Yeah,
shots.
6 would be great. 7 would also be good because then I can miss one
Hmm.
and kill
I'm
3
a bad
zombies.
shot. 6 is not enough.
Yeah. But you know what I mean though. Like
Hmm.
the way they have it right now, it's like I don't know. You just know you're gonna get hit by something at least once. Okay. Let's see if I got it this time. Oh, you're going to bed, Nessa? Okay. Yeah.
Night,
I've got a
Nissa.
bit. I've got some succulent foodstuffs. I hear ya.
Food? Food?
God damn it. Dude, this thing's gonna be clogged for the rest of my life now.
Do I have parts for tools? Tool parts. Motor tool. Steel tool part. I only have 4. I'm gonna start finding steel tool parts. I'm still using a level 1 fire axe and a level 2 shovel.
Yeah. Well, I'm using a level 3 fire axe. Um, the shovel I've got a nice one. But it's the auger. I mean, I just use an auger for almost everything.
Yeah. Wish I could make steel tools. I just don't find steel tool parts.
I got it fixed.
You fixed it.
I fixed it. I'm the greatest genius in the history of the world.
Ugh, my forges are out of wood again. Oh, wait, no, cement. Oh, no, you're still on.
Into your rubber skin. Ooh.
You want? Let's make
You
some
got
more
the clothes,
cement.
you
What
got
about
the
you?
man, you got the boots,
Oh
and I
no.
just gotta ask, can I get in your pants?
Seriously?
I love that song. When when you listen to the lyrics, it's all double entendre stuff. So it's like about how he wants to wear her rubber skin, ooh, and like wear her all of her clothes. But then it turns sexual at the end. It's like, all right, cool.
Oh, where are you?
Come on, shake it, baby. Yeah, come on, shake it, baby. Shake it, baby.
Shit, she screamed. I went to shoot her, my gun reload. So she had time to scream.
Oh yeah,
Fuck. Fuck, fuck.
it's always perfectly timed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it feels like it does that to me on purpose. Like it's like I swore I had bullets and look around.
Uh-huh.
It's like no,
Yep.
reload. It's like
Well,
what?
no, I put in a different mod, so it unloads when you do that.
Yeah, I know that, but like, there's times where I'll like put the mod in and just like check. It's like, all right, I put the mod in and I reload it. And I'll go out and it's like still unloading.
Yeah, every time I see a screamer, it feels like my gun reloads. So, could be a glitch, I guess.
That'd
It's
be
like,
cool if that was an ability
here,
check.
let's screw you over. Make all your bullets disappear.
Okay, there. Lamppost is steel. You're right about that. Do you need a lamppost, or what we talked about lamppost? But yeah, the lampposts, if you range them, they give you forged steel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I cleared it out. If you don't clear it out, you waste
Okay.
so much of your week because you end up like trying to like puff it to get it through, right? But it doesn't go through, so it just ends up burning in the bowl. When you do that every hit, you end up wasting like 40% of what you fucking have there. This is stuff I pay money for. You know, it's like no. So I gotta clear it out every now. It's just a fiduciarily smart.
Yeah, I was gonna head out and repair. Oh my god. Come on, guys. Leave it.
I got that going to a go-go, working on my mocho, checking out the mini skirt blues. Oh, oh, okay, we'll do it that way. Oh, those are good and worth selling. Son of a bitch.
It was,
Oh, level 6 military helmet.
uh,
Yeah. Like right now with no mods in it and damage, it's worth 461. When I repair it, let's repair it really quick. If I found a mod to put in, it goes a bit more. Repaired, it's now worth 800. If I put in a mod, it's gonna be worth like 1400, 1100, 1200, some shit like that. It goes up fast. Ooh, level 6 AK. Do you need one?
no, I got one.
Really? Look
Hmm.
at you, fancy, fancy.
Look at me. Huh. The weapons, I'm doing pretty good. It's the tools that I'm not getting, like, any good loot. Like, level, like, the quality.
There we go. Modify with a water purifier because I've just found one. Now it's worth 1280. See how
Wow.
fast that went up? Isn't that
Yeah.
nice? Oh,
Kind of
yeah.
neat if you can just put a useless mod in it that we don't use, so
Yeah,
get
yeah,
some coinage.
exactly.
There, when Val comes back, he'll see that I fixed all the holes in my base.
Hmm.
He won't have nothing to complain about. Well, I mean, he'll complain.
Yeah,
He'll
we'll have
find
something
something.
to complain about. Take that. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh.
It's all repaired. Might as well go get some more wood. Maybe some spike traps around this wall wouldn't hurt. It would get the screamers at least.
Yeah. Getting off this roof is going to be difficult.
Oh, it's really dark. I gotta put up my gamma or gamma?
Gamma.
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 There we go. I always
Let's
have
see
it
what's-
way up, but because it's a fresh install, it's back to default, so I couldn't see jack shit. There we go. I can see the trees instead of running into them now.
So much stuff, and I have nothing to drop. This is so hard. All right. What is this worth? 604. We'll take that this. Oh, that's actually worth more right there. Oh wait, I know what to do. Modify. Does whatever a modifier can. Now that helmet is worth $17.60 when I sell it. Woo.
Put another mod in it.
Yeah, helmet light. We have plenty of it. I'm fine.
As long as I have one on my head, I'm good.
Yeah. Can I put this on anything out there? Oh, I can put it right here. Oh, I can't. You son of a butt. That one's already got it. Then you are useless to me, mod. Leg armor is just worth selling in general. Rocket launcher's okay, and I'm out of space. Well, I'm telling you, sinner, you're gonna go down. Oh no! Oh, double no. Well, I gotta go back up and get my helicopter.
Did you jump off of it?
Oh, fuck.
That's why I don't use gyros. I always push E by mistake and fall to my death, and then I got a nerd pull like 100 feet. And...
Well, this wasn't so bad. I'm just at the bottom of this little ladder thing. It's right there. Sinner, ooh, there'll be a crying. Ooh, you better do right. Sinner, you better do right. Is this where I'm going? Yep. It's only 4:30 though. It's not quite time